My name is James Kosimang. I'm with my beautiful wife, Beauty, and the name says it all. As you could see, yes, one could see that she's really beautiful in all aspects, brain-wise, character, everything you name it. She's all herself, inclusive. And we started having interest of doing business long time back. I would say 15 years ago, and as a family we decided that we need to scout around and see which kind of business that will go in line with our interests. Of course, yes, there were so many businesses that we came across. We started by selling clothing, going to Asian countries, buying clothing there, come and do boot sales. Later, we converted that money into residential apartments. We put up for the 3 semi-detached apartments for rental to the medium income workers. Since 2000, we are operating those buildings as residential apartments. And our experience, actually, we realized that with residential accommodation, you can never make a business. There are so many vitiating factors, because people who are actually renting your house, they will not look or take care of those houses the way as the owner you would want it to be maintained. So we decided, now we want to change those apartments into a commercial guest house. We made application through to our land authority for conversion from residential apartments to commercial guest house. That was 2003. We got our approval because as a family we had also agreed in advance that being the husband at the age of 40, I should leave formal employment. After the approval, that was 2003, July, I put my resignation with the organization that I was working for, which was Citizen Entrepreneurial Development Agency. Then I came to start working on the renovations of the then used as residential apartments, to transform it into an establishment that would be able to attract guests who knows what hotelier industry is like. We started that out of no finance. We used family funds to do all the modifications and buy all what was needed and start operations. In 2006, that is when we started embarking on the second phase, where now we are constructing a 3-story building which comprises 23 accommodation rooms, bar, and the balcony. We did the superstructure still out of the funds which were generating from the 8 rooms which we started with when we were still a commercial guest house. 2006 we put the ground floor, 2007 we put the first floor, and 2008 we finished the second floor, only brickwork. 2009, that's when we were financed, and we bought all the finishings, inclusive of the tiling, material, fittings and fixtures, beds, linen, and everything. We worked on that until 2010, June. That is when we opened the doors to the public for our building.
My name is Kaniso Nsingo. I am a chef here at Sunbeam Hotel. This is our restaurant where we normally serve our breakfast, lunch and dinner. As it is right now, this is the breakfast that we serve. It's a full English breakfast which includes continental and the hot selection. On our breakfast we have some cereals, yogurt, and then some fruits and a juice. And also have a choice of the hot, whereby we have some bacon, sausages, scrambled eggs, baked beans, just to name a few. So normally what happens is the guests, when they check in, they pay bed and breakfast. The rate for breakfast is already included in the accommodation. So in the morning, the guests who are sleeping in the room, they just check in and come and have their breakfast inside. Besides the full English that we offer, we sometimes offer a la carte breakfast, whereby a guest can select from the menu what he needs to eat on that particular day. In addition to our a la carte menu, we also have what we call room service menu, whereby a guest can order the breakfast whilst he's in the rooms, and then we take the breakfast to the rooms. We also serve lunch here. For instance, when we have conferences, normally people they book for conferences, and then we give them the menus that we have, and then they select the kind of menu that they want to have for their lunch. During lunch, we serve a buffet, unless on request whereby we can serve a la carte or table d'hôte. Table d'hôte is whereby we do the plate service. That is, we don't offer the buffet type. Everything will be plated, and then we serve those meals to the guests. So normally, when there are conferences, depending on the number of people that we have, we do the buffet type. We also serve dinner at Sunbeam Hotel. Just like lunch, during dinner, it also depends on the number of people that we have on the bookings. When we have a large number of groups, we offer the buffet type of service. But when it's just a small number of people that we have, we offer a la carte. So we just present the menus to the guests that have arrived, and then they choose the type of meal that they want to have.